Okay, this is a video on how to use Tracback on the GPS. This is a Garmin 64ST. I'll also include a list of the directions for using Tracback at the end of the video. Before we start, I like to put a waypoint at the start point, so at your campsite or the trailhead. So I'm just going to push mark. And then I'm going to rename that. So go up to the top and I'll type in a name for that. So I just named this waypoint Tracback for Tracback. And once you rename it, make sure you push done so you don't lose the new name. So down to done and enter. And then I'll go back up and mark a different symbol for this waypoint up in the left corner. And you can just push in or out to get to different pages of the waypoint symbols. Alright, and we're starting at a picnic table, so I'll just use that symbol for this waypoint. So I'll press enter. And then go back and press done again. Alright, so for this Tracback sample, we're just going to start at the picnic table, hike up, do sort of a three-sided rectangle, and we'll end up at that tree over there. And then we'll go ahead and track back from there. Okay, then to start, you're going to hit menu twice. Go to Track Manager. Go to Current Track. And then you're going to go to the last one, which is Clear Current Track. Enter. And then you're going to clear that. Alright, and then you can press Page to get to the map view. And we'll go ahead and zoom in. And then you can just start your hike. We'll hike up around this tree with a rock next to it. And as we're walking, you can see the path we're taking is showing up as a red line. We'll come up here a little bit further and then turn and head back to the bigger tree. And then we'll just head down to this tree here. And then we'll track back from there. So on your hike, when you get to the point where you want to hike back to your trailhead, then you're just going to push menu twice again. You're going to go to Track Manager. Enter. You're going to go to Current Track again. And then you're going to go to View Map. Enter. And at this point, when you press View Map, then it gives you the option of Tracback at the bottom of your map. So then you're going to press Enter. And then it shows your path back to your start point with a wider line. And now the point we just hiked to says start point, and the picnic table where we started says end point. So now we can just follow this wider line back, and our current line will show up as the skinny red line again. So I'll walk up here a little bit. So now you can see the red line, and we're a little bit off from our original line. So we can just keep going. And we can see we need to make a left turn up here. So now we can push quit if we want to go to the compass mode. And then the red arrow on the compass will show us which direction to go in if you don't want to use the map mode. So right now we're heading straight ahead with the compass, but we have a left-hand turn coming up, so then the compass will tell us to turn and then to head straight again. I'm going to switch back over to the map mode, and then we can see we're getting back to the picnic table, which will be our end point, which was really our start point originally. And then when we get there, then the wider trackback line disappears, and then our whole track just shows up in red again. So then we know we're back to our start point. So here we are, pretty close to where we started at the picnic table. And then if you want to, you can just save this track. So here's the track that we went on and then tracked back on.